Hey everyone, out here in Mount Washington, Massachusetts at a place called Bash Bish Falls. Just left the parking lot, 9:10 in the morning, got a 3/4 of a mile walk to get to the falls. But along the way, there's such a nice little path along the way, so we're gonna go around. Water's very, very high this time of the year because of all of the rain that we're having here in Massachusetts and actually New England because of the hurricane. So perfect. So as we're walking, turn that around, show what it looks like on the path as we're walking up over here. So it took me about an hour and 15 minutes to get here from my house. There's a road up at the top over there that goes to the top, and because of my foot's not going to allow that hike to come back down through that kind of terrain like that. So when I get to the falls, I'll take some more pictures and do some more video at that time. So look at the water over there. Everything's really nice over there. So if you like to walk and hike, this is a little bit more of a hike. So if you can't handle walking on uneven terrain, this might not be the walk for you. And you can see a lot of the washout from the rain that has been pouring down in New England and Massachusetts, that all of this must get flooded when it rains. So right there is the marked trail that will take you to the upper parking lot, and then you can walk down. It's not all steps, that's for sure. I was here a few years ago, quite a few years ago, with my friend Colin, and him and I came in the middle of winter one time to just come and do the waterfall itself with some slow shutter. And we had our backpacks, we had ski pants, jackets, parkas. It was not easy, especially in the snow. That made things a little bit more difficult, but let's just turn this around, and here we are coming up on the falls. Alright everyone, I'm not sure how good you're going to be able to hear with all of the waterfalls in the background, but I'm doing a little bit of the slow shutter speed, and right now I am at 1/4 of a second f/22 at ISO 100, and this is what we are actually getting. So very, very cool. Very good slow shutter speed when it comes to that. So if you look at that, I'll bring all that back in post, a little bit brighter, a little bit smaller. Look at the motion blur, and I think that's about 1 second of shutter speed. So what I'm doing is I'm setting my timer to run for 10 seconds, so there's no shake. So I press the button, after 10 seconds, it'll take the picture after all of that movement is gone. So this is what we ended up getting on that. Beautiful place, beautiful falls. This is what we're looking at from back here, right up against the railing, and unfortunately this is the closest that you can get. They've now barricaded it off, and you can't get any closer than that. There is stairs that go down to the bottom. Right down to the stairs. This is where I wanted to be, was right down there. That's where I wanted to be, was right in that vicinity right there. There's a lot of mist, so we would have been dealing with that, but because of all the rain, look at the water that is just pouring down those falls over. So very cool with something like that. But this is how you do slow shutter speed when it comes to the actual falls itself. So I'm going to show you one live shot right here. So we're going to hook that right under there. So we're going to go down to, as you can see, I'm going to go down to about a half a second on this. So once I press my shutter on the top, you're going to see it turn green. So I'm going to tap my screen. I want it to focus on right there, that rock right there in the green circle right there. That's what I wanted to focus on. So shutter speed, half a second, f22 at ISO 100, and you're gonna see the little timer. So I just pressed it, you can see the little timer up here in the top, right here, that's 10 seconds, but you'll see the screen go blank, click, and then there's the picture that we got right there. A little bit too bright for me, so I'm gonna change my shutter speed back to 1/4, and we're gonna do that one more time again. So same thing again, hit that timer release right there, let that go. Let that focus. Beautiful, nice, good motion blur. And I will put in pictures later on as I'm doing the video. I will put in there the before and after pictures. I'll put that in there, show you what I was doing when it comes to that. But that's it. Bass Fish Falls, very cool place. Unfortunately, it's restricted. I don't know if it's because of COVID or because of the rain or anything else like that. But with that being said, slow shutter speed at 1/2 of a second or 1/4 of a second, f22 at ISO 100 will give you that motion of that down there. And I'm going to do some more as I go back down the falls, but that's what it looks like. So watch this shutter speed at 1 second, f22 at ISO 100, and watch this. I'm going to go 2 seconds on this, and watch as this focuses right there. I've set it for 5 seconds. Look at that, absolutely dream. Hey everyone, thank you for staying till the end and seeing the progress as we go through with the tips and tricks and the shutter speeds, and I showed you the pictures edited inside of this video also. So if you like what you saw, click that like button, hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching. And remember, smile more, it hurts less.